this is a picture of India, the country, and this is the Indian flag. A quick recap of India: the capital is New Delhi, and the population is about 1.3 billion. So that's what the second most populated country in the world. The official languages are Hindi and English, and the government is a parliamentary democratic republic, which means it has both a parliament and a prime minister, and it has a president, like how we do. And there are many major religions in India, including Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, Christianity, and Judaism. So, just a quick recap. Um, so, some major things that are trending in India. I'm sure y'all have heard of Bollywood. It's very, very popular not only in India but also across the world. It is the biggest movie industry in the world. They put out, I think, like I think it's thousands of movies a year. Yeah, so that's where the most of India's India has either an agricultural economy or it's the film industry actually that brings in a lot of money for India. And some other big industries. Bollywood is only Hindi and it's in the north, but there are other film industries around India, including Tollywood and Collywood, which are both in the south, and a lot of other smaller ones, but all of them together are called Indiewood. So the whole Indian film industry is called Indiewood, which is a playoff of Hollywood in America, obviously. And these are the two biggest movies of 2017, and they have been dubbed into hundreds of different languages, and they're really big in America as well. The one on the top right with the family group is called Dangal, and it's actually about the guy in the middle is a pro wrestler, and it's a real story. It's based on a real story, and he didn't have any sons, so instead he had two daughters who he trained to become pro wrestlers as well. They were the first women wrestlers who went on to the Olympics and are still representing India at the Olympics today. So it's pretty cool. And the second one is a really big series called Bahubali. That's the second part that just came out this year. The first part came out 2 years ago, and it's a huge series that has also been translated into many languages and has been remade in different languages and in different industries around the world. So it's pretty big. Um, and Bollywood is really interesting because most of the movies are musicals in a way, which is different from American movies. Um, so yeah, all most of the movies have like music or songs within the movies and like dance sequences, song sequences that become more popular in the movies in some instances. So it's pretty cool. Um, Moving on from entertainment, sports is also really big in India. There are three big sports that are like really popular right now because that's the season for these three sports. The top right is the Indian cricket team. The cricket season is going on right now, and the national team not only do they compete within each other, but they obviously compete with other countries. And the Indian national team just won against New Zealand on Wednesday, which was a really big win. And India also hosts, I think it was last year, they held the Euro Cup, which is all the European sports, including cricket. And India did really well in that too. So cricket is a really, really big sport. It's like our baseball in a way. Um, Secondly, on the left is soccer, which is another really big sport in India. Um, and I think the soccer season is just winding down right now. They're going to be taking a break for a while, but I think they did pretty well this year. Um, Not 100% sure, but I've heard that we did win against a few teams, which is good. And also right now, on the bottom right, you can see is a sport called Navigator Sneha. It's
Sneha?
the International League for Kabaddi is going on in India right now, and it's a really, really big event, and it's trending on every social media, and there's movies and all the news outlets, not movies, there's like little recordings that are going around, and like advertisements, and all the news outlets are covering it, and it's a really big deal. So and it's a lot of fun. You have to keep saying the word kabaddi as you move. It's